Hello everyone, welcome to the class of TY Chemistry 6th semester. Today we are going to start our lecture on our subject, but before start our lecture we discuss about total subject, subject code, paper title for this 6th semester. During TY 6th semester there are total 6 subjects we have to study in this semester. Total 6 subjects are as listed as follow. The first one is US 06 CCH21, that is organic chemistry. Second one is US 06 CCH22, that is inorganic chemistry. Third one is US 06 CCH23, that is physical chemistry. Phone number is US 06 CCH24, that is applied chemistry. Number 5 is your practical, that is US 06 CCH25, chemistry practical. Paper 5 is divided into 4 parts. Paper 1 is physical chemistry practical. Paper 2 is organic chemistry practical. Paper 3 is inorganic chemistry practical. And paper 4 is analytical chemistry practical. And last subject, that is elective subject, US 06 DCHE26, that is selected topics in chemistry 1. Now we start our subject, that is US 06 CCH21, organic chemistry. But before start our subject, let's discuss syllabus. Now US 06 CCH21, that is organic chemistry, unit 1 is amino acid and proteins, and B part is purines and pyrimids. Unit 1 is divided into 2 parts. Part A is amino acid and proteins. Part B is purines and pyrimidines. Unit 2 is alkaloids. Unit 3 is synthetic dyes and explosive and pesticides. Unit 3 is divided into 3 parts. Part A, Part B, Part C. Part A is synthetic dyes. Part B is explosives. Part C is pesticides. And last unit, that is unit 4, organic photochemistry. Unit 1, that is amino acids and proteins, part A, and part B is purine and pyrimidines. This topic are you have to study in this semester. Amino acid and protein contain protein, structure of amino acids and dipolar ion, isoelectric point of amino acids, preparation of amino acids, peptides, geometry of the peptide linkage, determination of structure of peptides, thermal residue analysis, synthesis of peptides, structure of proteins, peptide chain, side chain, isoelectric point, electrophoresis, secondary structure of protein. This topic are contain amino acids and proteins. Now part B is purine and pyrimidines. Purines and pyrimidines contain purines, synthesis of purines, adenine and guanine, and pyrimidines contain synthesis of pyrimidine, uracil, thymine and cytosine. Unit 2 is alkaloids. Alkaloids is generally extracted from plant, and it is also known as a plant product. It contains introduction, function, classification, isolation and properties of alkaloids, general methods employed for determination the structure of alkaloids, introduction, isolation, physiological action, properties, extraction, constitution and synthesis of nicotine, papaverine, conine, atropine. Once again we repeat it. This unit contain introduction, function, classification, isolation and properties of alkaloids, general methods employed for determination the structure of alkaloids, introduction, isolation, physiological action, properties, extraction, constitution and synthesis of nicotine, papaverine and conine atropine. Unit 3 contain 3 parts. Part A is synthetic dyes, Part B is explosive, Part 3 is pesticides. These 3 parts are very important for industrial purpose. Part A, that is synthetic dyes. This contain classification of dyes, amino acids and cationic anionic and cationic dyes, mordant and Watt dyes, reactive and dispersed dyes, synthesis of alizarin, malachite green, indigo, Congo red and eosin. Part B contain explosives. Explosives contain preparation of RDX, PETN, then nitroglycerin and tetryl. Part C contain pesticides. Pesticides, preparation of pesticides like aldrin, malathion, parathion, methoxychlor. Once again we repeat, unit 3 is divided into 3 parts. Part A is synthetic dyes, Part B is explosives, Part C is pesticides. Part A contain classification of dyes like anionic and cationic dyes, mordant and Watt dyes, reactive and dispersed dyes, synthesis of alizarin, malachite green, indigo, Congo red and eosin. Part B, explosive, it contains preparation of RDX, PETN, nitroglycerin and tetryl. Part C contains pesticides. In this part, preparation of aldrin, malathion, parathion, methoxychlor. Now, Unit 4. Unit 4, title of this unit is Organic Photochemistry. This unit contains principle of photochemistry, photochemical energy, electronic excitation, excited state, modes of dissipation of energy, that is Jablonski diagram, energy transfer and photosensitization, photochemistry of carbonyl compounds, photoreduction, Norris type 1 reduction and Norris type 2 reaction, photochemical reactions of cyclic ketones, Pitano-Bocce reaction, photochemistry of alpha beta unsaturated ketones, photochemistry of olefins, cis trans isomerification, dimerization reaction, photo-Fries rearrangement and Barton reaction. Once again we repeat, unit 4 is organic photochemistry, that is it contains principle of photochemistry, photochemical energy, electronic excitation, excited state, modes of dissipation of energy, that is Jablonski diagram, energy transfer and photosensitization, photochemistry of carbonyl compounds, photoreduction, Norris type 1 and Norris type 2 reaction. This reaction is very and most IMP reaction for internal and external exam, Norris type 1 reaction and Norris type 2 reaction. Also Jablonski diagram is also very most MP for internal as well as external exam. Then photochemical reaction of cyclic ketones, Petano-Bucci reaction, photochemistry of alpha beta unsaturated ketones, photochemistry of olefins, cis trans isomerification, dimerization reaction, photophase rearrangement, and Barton reaction. Let's see. uh, uh, 6 semester contain total 6 semester contain total 6 subject. Let's see all subject, and that subject contain 4 unit. In unit 1, sorry, US 06 CCH 21, that is organic chemistry. It contains total 4 unit. We already discussed. Unit 1 is divided into 2 parts, part A and part B. Part A is amino acids and proteins. Part B is purines and pyrimidines. Unit 2 is alkaloids. Unit 3 is synthetic dyes, explosives, pesticides. Unit 4 is organic photochemistry. Now paper 2, that is US 06 CCH 22, that is inorganic chemistry. This subject contains total 4 unit. Unit 1 is wave mechanics. Unit 2 is divided into 2 parts. Part A is organometallic chemistry. Part B is cyclopentadienyl complex. Part 3 is divided into 2 parts. Part A is term simple and Part B is electronic spectra of metal complexes. Unit 4 is principle of metallurgy and chemistry of Pb, Fe, Ni, Cu and Ag. Then third subject, that is US 06 CCH 23, that is physical chemistry. This subject also contain total 4 unit. Unit 1 is entropy and third law of thermodynamics. Unit 2 is electromotive force and electrochemical cells. Unit 3 is phase equilibrium. Unit 4 is colloidal state. Number 4, US 06 CCH 24, that is applied chemistry. This subject also contain 4 subject. Unit 4 unit. Unit 1 is spectroscopy. Unit 2 is drug. Unit 3 is biochemistry, inorganic chemistry. Unit 4 is divided into 3 part, but title of unit is heavy chemicals. In this heavy chemical contain sodium hydroxide, nitric acid and sulfuric acid. Then paper 5, that is US 06 CCH 25, that is chemistry practical. This practical is further divided into 4 paper. Paper 1 is physical chemistry practical. Paper 2 is organic chemistry practical. Paper 3 is inorganic chemistry practical. Paper 4 is analytical chemistry practical. Now last subject, that is US 06 DCH 26. Title is selected topic in chemistry 1. This subject contain 4 unit. Unit 1 is visible spectroscopy. Unit 2 is atomic spectroscopy. Unit 3 is vitamins and Unit 4 is solid state chemistry. Coming out on our subject, that is US 06 CCH 21, that is organic chemistry. This subject contains total 4 unit. Unit 1 is amino acids and proteins. Part B is purines and pyrimidines. This unit is related to amino acids, protein and pyrimidines. This unit contains classification, synthesis and application of amino acid, proteins, purines and pyrimidines. Unit 2 is alkaloids. This unit contains function, classification, isolation, properties of alkaloids. Unit 3 is divided into 3 parts. Part A is synthetic dyes, explosive. Part B and Part C is pesticides. This unit contains introduction to dyes, some synthesis of dyes, introduction to explosive, preparation of explosive, and preparation and synthesis of pesticides. Unit 4, last unit. It contains organic photochemistry. Organic photochemistry contains principle of photochemistry, photochemical energy, excitation of electron, Jablonski diagram, etc. In this lecture, we discuss about syllabus and introduction to our subject. Now, we start our unit 1, that is amino acids and proteins, and part B is purines and pyrimidines in this next lecture. But before next lecture, let's see some reference books for our subject. That is, these reference books are for our subject, that is organic chemistry by Finner, volume 2 by I.L. Finner, organic chemistry by A. Bahal and B.S. Bahal, 16 editions. Next one is organic chemistry, organic reaction mechanism by S.M. Mukherjee, then organic reaction mechanism by R.K. Bansal, then organic chemistry by R.O.C. Norman, and last organic chemistry of natural product by Gurdeep R. Chatwal, volume 1. So we start our unit 1 in next lecture. Thank you.